the greatest gaming entertainment show in the world. Nat React Studios presents the one, the great Living from 510. All right, welcome so much. Thank you for clicking on the link. I really appreciate that. Or if you just found this on your own, then congratulations on finding a very, very cool video that you're just about to watch. So this is my first video going up. My name is Living for 510. You guys can hit me up on Xbox Live if you want to play some. Basically, what this channel is it's just a huge variety of games, you know. And I'm just gonna be talking, and we're gonna have like some commentary games up. We're gonna have some games where we try to give out tips. Now me, I'm not that big of like, I'm not one of those gamers that is like a gaming programmer or gets like 50 kills in a Black Ops game or blows out people in FIFA, which I'm playing right now, by like 20 kills. I'm not that kind of person. I'm the kind of person that just likes to play games and has fun doing it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people who just have fun, who aren't those like computer programmers and really all into that gaming computer stuff, to you know, just have something to watch and you know, connect with someone who isn't like that also. So that's basically what this is. And obviously we're gonna put up some funny videos. And when I say we, I'm meaning myself and then my friend Mr. Real Talk. His link is in my channel. Go check him out. And we have a live stream where we do you know, games, and we also do our talk show thing. So yeah, that's basically what this game, what this channel is. If you guys didn't know, now you do. So the game that I'm playing right now, because I didn't talk about it in the beginning, is FIFA 11, and I am Valencia, the people in orange. The team that I usually play with in FIFA. Just because what I do is I like to attack the wings, as you guys can see there. I didn't make it all the way, but I like to attack in the wings and then center it, and they have very good people on the wings who can center the ball into the box. So that's something that I really like to do. Again, I'm trying to attack from the wing. This guy's blocking me out, though, really good. So that's why I like to play with Valencia. Their forward isn't very good, as you can see. But you know, if you're good, you make it work. You know what I'm saying? You make it work. So in my first video, and be nice, you know, because this is my first video, so I may be rambling a bit, but I'll try not to. That dude almost scored there. That was pretty scary. Luckily, I know what's going to happen. And he didn't score. So I want to talk about college. I want to talk about college in this video of FIFA. I am 23 years old. I just graduated from Knox College. And wait, pause it. Here's the goal. Here's the goal. Goal! And then I dance for him. Because that's, you know, my little signature thing. Every time I score a goal, I do a little dance. It's a nice little rub it in the face. There it is. Right by the goalie. So yeah, I like to talk. I'm going to talk about college. Knox College is a small college, but for me, coming from, because I went to high school in Monteverde, Costa Rica, which has a total of what, like 600 people who live there, and the school has a total of, I'm just gonna guess, like 50 kids, something like that. And this is preschool through high school. Okay, as you can see, I'm attacking on the wing again, and it was a shocker to me. Goal! I fainted. That was so cool. The crowd's going crazy. It's amazing. Now I'm up 2-0 on this punk. But it was scary for me to go to even though Knox was a small school, it was bigger than my school. It was bigger than my high school. So it was a big shocker to me. Yes, I went to middle school in Berkeley, California, but that was when I was younger, you know. So I kind of should have scored there, but like I said, the forward is trash, and it was a shocker to me. And when I'm on my drive to Knox College with my mom, I was so scared. I was like, I don't want to go. Just drop me off anywhere. I'll find my way home. I was literally just like freaking out. I was acting like such a big pussy. And you guys can say, hey, mama's boy, all that stuff. But really, I think it was kind of something like that, because when you go to college, this guy almost scores but doesn't, and then I clear it out. But you really are on your own in college, and you have to support yourself, basically. Yes, the cafeteria does provide food, but it's up to you to go to the cafeteria and get that food. Plus, you have to schedule in your homework, plus all that stuff. So it was like, plus if you get sick, then who's going to take care of you? Your mom's not going to go and buy Tylenol for you and bring it back and take care of you. She's not going to do that. You're basically on, like I said, you're on your own. So it was like, my mind was like going 50 billion times a minute. And if you want to buy something, should have been a goal again, but like I said, forward sucks. If you want to buy something like a video game or clothes, something like that, you're like, in my case, my mom was not going to buy that for me. I had to get a job and get the money. This guy should have scored here, but he sucks. Luckily, I know it's already going to happen, but you guys don't. Luckily, he sucks though, because that would have been a lot closer than people think that it was. But yeah, and so what I did, when I got to college, I got a job, and I held that job for 4 years, my whole time at college. So I was able to eventually be able to have enough money to buy things that I wanted to buy, whether it was video games or whether it was, I actually bought the Xbox 360 at college. Again, trash player. And I had to buy clothes for myself, which I did because I had a job going. So that was really cool, But I just want to let people know who are just about to go to college that it's a very, very stressful time, because you go, like I said, you go someplace and you're on your own. It's halftime, leading 2-0. Will I hang on? You have to watch the second half to find out, and you get to listen to me talk. So that's a win-win in my book. But like when you go to college, the best, in my opinion, and this worked for me, the best thing to do is to talk to people. Go out there, put yourself out there and talk to people, because no one at college knows who you are. No one in college can say, hey, that's that dude that shit his pants in the 10th grade because he ate too much burritos at a burrito stand at lunchtime or something. No one knows that. No one knows that. So, which is good in some cases. It should have been a goal here. Nope. But and like I said, you can recreate yourself. You can create a new thing for yourself. And it was really cool. It was really cool for me. I definitely went out there. I didn't shit my pants in 10th grade, okay? But I went out. My high school career was great, and I'll talk about that in a different video. But I went out there and I established like a family my freshman year, which was really great. And I still talk to people in that little group. And I think that's what made college so cool, was that there was this family there in my home, away from home, that I could rely on and that I could talk to, which was good in my opinion. And I think it was also great because I'm in Illinois and my mom is in Costa Rica, which is like 10 billion miles away. So it wasn't like I could just call her up, and even email. But even email, they don't have very good internet down there, so she wasn't checking email all the time. So it was definitely good to have that core group of friends, which I suggest everyone who's going into college should get. Because when you're a freshman and you get a core group of friends, that's great. Those friends could be your friends for the rest of your college career, hopefully, and that's eventually what I think that you should end up doing, because it makes you look forward. Like every summer, I would look forward to going back to college. I'd be like, hey, I get to see my friends again, and that was something that was really cool for me. That made college not as stressful or as scary, I guess, as it might have been. So, go out there, make something of yourself. No. Another thing that I want to talk about in relation to college, I guess, the same thing, is majors. And if people don't know what majors are, they're basically what you focus on in college, like your main focus is. And then when you graduate with a major in whatever. Okay, so when I first went to college, my mind was racing about what type of major I wanted to focus on, you know, because I went there and I was like, oh, I want to be a policeman, so I want to be a criminal justice person. And then I was like, oh, well, actually, I want to be a journalist. I want to write about sports my whole life, so I want to major in journalism. I got there, and I didn't major, and I didn't even take, I mean, they didn't have a major there, but at Knox you can create your own major. I didn't major in that. It just didn't pique my interest. My junior year, I went until my junior year, I think, until environmental studies piqued my interest enough that I was like, you know what, environmental studies is what I want to major in, because it was just hugely interesting to me. The sustainability aspect of teaching people about how to be more sustainable in their own lives, and then this environmental racism class that I had just sealed the deal. I was like, you know what, this class is blowing my mind right now. I want to do this as a profession, and that's what happened. But my main point is that I decided to major in environmental studies my junior year. That's not my freshman, not my sophomore, my junior year, I think it was. And that is the thing, is that most freshmen, this guy's so slow, he should have scored there, should have blown by him. They always stress about that major, and oh, I need to pick one. Just take classes that you think are interesting, and don't. And this is something else. When a lot of the people that I know have picked majors based on the fact that, oh, you know what, this major is going to get me a lot of money once I graduate. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That is the worst possible thing that you can do, because yes, you may be making billions, trillions, quadrillions. I don't know if quadrillions is a word. Look it up and tell me in the comments or whatever. And you may be making all the money, but you may be in a job that you really hate, and it's not going to be fun for you. And I might not be making any scores here. And he's coming back. It's getting close. And like I said, I may not be making as much money, but I feel like I may be having a better life. And you only live once. And it goes back to that age-old saying, money cannot buy you happiness. You may make millions, but you may not be a happy person. So when you're going into college and you're deciding what major to major in, just major in classes that you want to take. It may be that you end up majoring in creative writing, or it may be that you end up majoring in American studies, or it may be that you major in art or drawing or something like that. But it's something that you love doing, and I think that's what people need to understand, is that college can be the greatest time in a person's life. I still sometimes sit and just something just pops into my head. Should have scored there, but it sucks. And something just pops in my head like, hey, that reminds me of this time when me and my friends at college did this, and the memories, and I'm so glad that those memories are still there and they still start popping up. I mean, just the other day, a friend of mine from college texted me and said, hey, do you remember when we used to watch Skip Bayless on First and 10, and we used to rush back, we used to go get food and then rush back to watch him? It was like, oh yeah, man, I remember that. I mean, it was just stuff like that. It was just those little memories that definitely made college one of the greatest things in my life, and something that I would never change. I had a great college experience. I don't regret anything that I did. I joined a fraternity, which is something that I did not in my wildest dreams think that I actually wanted to do when I went to college. But I ended up doing it. So it was a great experience for me, and that's my advice. If you're going into college, and the final score, as you guys can see, is 2-1. I held on. Yes, you already know. So just it only comes around once. Do what you want to do there, and things will work out for you. But I'm out of here. This is my first video, so be nice in the comments. Let me know what some cool stories that you had in college and stuff like that. Subscribe, like, do all that stuff. I'm out of here. Deuces.